think you know honey? You think you just go to the store, grab that little plastic bear, squeeze it onto your toast, and that's the end of the story? Oh no, my friend. Let me tell you real honey. The good stuff. The kind of honey that legends are made of. It doesn't come that easy. It's not farmed, it's hunted. Sometimes you gotta go to war for it. And by war, we mean equipping yourself with nothing but a t-shirt, some questionable life choices, and then dangling off a vertical cliff face while trying to reason with thousands upon thousands of very, very angry bees. Just another totally normal Tuesday, right? Our story begins deep in the heart of a jungle so remote, your GPS just gives up and shows a picture of a question mark. The air here is thick. You can practically drink it. The humidity is about 110%, and pretty much everything that grows is either sharp, sticky, or alive. The scenery is absolutely breathtaking. As long as you don't mind sharing that breath with a few million flying, crawling roommates who might see you as a threat. Or worse, lunch. Meet the crew, the honey commandos. These guys aren't out for a leisurely nature walk, that's for sure. They are on a mission, a sacred quest, driven by a craving for that sweet, liquid gold. Their gear, it's not exactly top of the line from REI. We're talking a t-shirt, some worn-out pants, and a backpack that's seen better days. Their compass is years of jungle experience, and their map is literally just a gut feeling. And that machete? Well, that's for politely asking the entire jungle to get out of the way. Every single step is a workout. I'm getting tired just watching them navigate this terrain. It's not a path. It's a suggestion. Oh, hello there. We've got company. This is the jungle's friendly neighborhood security guard. Just hanging out. You know, keeping an eye on things. Making sure you don't do anything suspicious. A friendly reminder that you are, in fact, in their house now. Meanwhile, the property manager over here looks less than thrilled about the new arrivals. That 1,000-yard stare says it all. Are you guys even permitted to be here? I don't think so. He's judging their every move. While we're on the move, might as well set up dinner for later. Welcome to Jungle Depot, Aisle 3, where all your DIY trap-making needs are met. He's not just grabbing any random stick. There's an art to this. A little bit of twine. A carefully chosen branch. This little contraption is for whatever unlucky creature wanders by. Because let's be real, after a day of fighting a swarm of bees on the side of a cliff, the last thing you want to do is figure out takeout. Smart man, thinking ahead. Alright, now for the main event. It's time to build the weapon of choice. The secret to dealing with an army of bees. Nope, it's not a flamethrower. It's a tightly packed bundle of fresh, green leaves. This isn't just any random salad. It's a specific blend of foliage, a secret recipe probably passed down through generations. He's rolling it up with incredible precision, like a giant smoky burrito of doom for the bees. Forget all that fancy beekeeping equipment that costs hundreds of dollars. Out here, all you need is a lighter, some dry tinder, and some serious lung capacity. Just look at that technique. See? A DIY all-natural smoke machine. It's eco-friendly, it's organic, and it's extremely effective at making bees very, very, very annoyed. Okay, team, deep breaths. This is where things get vertical. My palms are sweating just watching this. His safety gear consists of a single vine-like rope and a whole lot of courage. That rope looks like it was borrowed from a Tarzan movie set from the 1950s. I'm not even sure that's a rope. It might just be a very long, very stubborn piece of pasta. And the ladder he's about to use? Yeah, he just built that this morning from some sticks he found on the ground. It's held together by knots and hope. I've seen stronger looking pool noodles. This is absolute, unadulterated insanity. But look at him, not a single wasted motion. He's part mountain goat, part acrobat, and 100% out of his mind. He makes his approach. The bees have definitely spotted him. They're starting to get curious. They're buzzing, "Hey Frank, is that another one of those climbing things?" He's got the smoker ready. Okay, the eviction notice has now been served. It's a smoke out. The goal isn't to harm them, just to gently suggest that they might be happier somewhere else. For a little while, they do not seem to be taking the suggestion well. They are not amused. Not one bit. This is their home, and some guy with a burning bush is trying to kick them out. And now, you are the honey hunter. Welcome to the first-person view. Try not to get dizzy, and whatever you do not look down. Holy cow, look at the size of that thing. That's not a honeycomb, that's a honeycomb condominium. A multi-level bee metropolis. He's absolutely hit the jackpot. That is pure, unadulterated. I risked my life for this goodness. Just look at it hanging there. A masterpiece of insect architecture. The color, the texture, it's perfect. This guy's level of calm is just off the charts. It's borderline supernatural. If this were me, I'd be screaming like a car alarm and flailing my arms around like one of those inflatable tube men at a car dealership. But he's just there, chilling on his twig ladder, surrounded by a swirling, angry cloud of bees, getting ready to carve it up like a Thanksgiving turkey. Here we go. He goes in for the first cut. So clean. Oh, look at that. Slice by slice is a sweet, sweet victory. He's harvesting this as casually as if he were picking apples in an orchard. Except, these apples can sting you into next week. And they are not happy about it. Just remember, he's doing this dozens of feet in the air, on a ladder made of twigs, while 1,000 bees are trying to give him their opinion. My anxiety is through the roof right now. He's basically a surgeon, but his patient is a hive of angry bees, and his operating table is a vertical cliff. One perfect slab at a time. This is better than gold. Seriously, I think I gained 5 pounds just looking at that pure, beautiful honeycomb. Okay, the prize has been acquired. The bucket is getting heavy with some of the purest, most hard-earned honey on the entire planet. The bees have mostly given up, probably filing a formal complaint with their queen and looking for a new apartment on Zillow. Now for the victory lap, which is, of course, climbing straight up a cliff face. As one does, carefully, he makes his way back to solid ground. That is a job well done. Unbelievable. And there you have it, the Walk of Champions. A little sticky, a little smoky, covered in bee-related frustration, but victorious. Now they just have to carry that heavy bucket all the way back through the jungle. You thought the descent was tricky? Try climbing up these rocks with a full bucket of honey. That's the final boss battle right there. They make it look so easy, but every muscle is burning. So, the next time you're in the supermarket and you see a little jar of organic, wild harvested honey, and you think to yourself, wow, $8 for this little thing? Just take a moment, pause, and remember these guys. Remember the cliff. Remember the twig ladder. Remember the thousands of angry bees. Suddenly, $8 feels like a bargain, doesn't it? Kinda makes you look at that little plastic bear on your kitchen counter a whole lot differently. Maybe with a little more respect.